This video is going to teach you how to connect your HF radio to your Mac via its USB port. Let's start by going to eBay and finding the cable we need to perform this task. These cables are all based on the same microchip. It's a PL-2303. In my case, I have an Icom radio, and we're going to search for the Icom connection known as CI-V. As you can see, there are multiple options available. I picked this one out of Hong Kong because it was cheap and also included free shipping. As you can see from the picture, it does include a CD, but those are for Windows drivers, which will do us Mac users no good. I will show you where to download the driver here shortly. Now moving on, we search for PL-23-03 and you come up with a company that manufactures this chip. If you go to their website for this specific chip, you will see that it contains drivers for multiple operating systems, including Mac OS Lion. To install this, you just want to double-click the downloaded file to expand it. Then double-click to open the folder. As you can see here, it includes a large instruction manual. I'm not going to go through the whole instruction manual here. I just want you to know that it exists in case you do have problems. Go ahead and double-click the DMG file to begin the installation. You'll need to click Open for security reasons. And then you'll have the regular install package here. Double-click the install package and you'll be presented with the standard installation windows. You'll need to enter an administrator password, and this will require a restart of the computer. I'm going to go ahead and skip forward to the restart. As you can see now, the installation is nearing completion, and it's going to prompt us to reboot the computer. You will need to do this before you connect the USB cable to both the computer and the radio. Okay, I'm going to briefly show you where to plug in this USB serial to Icom adapter. On the rear panel of the radio, you've got your external speaker here, and this one here says remote. That is for your CI-V connection. That part goes in there, and this obviously goes into the laptop. Now, as you can see, we have my MacBook here. For some reason I'm not quite sure on, this adapter does not work in the rear serial port. It only works when plugged into the front serial port. Again, I'm not sure why. I only found that out by trial and error. So when this is plugged in, you will then need to go back into your system preferences. To ensure that we have it plugged into an operable USB port and that the drivers are properly installed, go into System Preferences and you should see this line for a USB serial adapter. You don't need to worry about any of these other settings. Everything will be set up from the logging software. I personally use RUMLog, which I will detail in a future video. Once you get into your logging software, you're going to need to go into your preferences. In this case, I have it set up under Transceiver 1. You'll need to select the adapter under your ports. You'll see it listed here as the USB. And then you'll have to have these settings for the Icom to properly communicate via the cable to Mac OS Lion. As you'll see now, this is how to get your radio to communicate the frequency and mode in real time to your logging software on Mac OS Lion. Thank you, and 7 threes, this is N3QEH.